So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back and we are talking about the pros and cons of being a YouTuber. I don't know why I'm moving my hands around, but it's the jacket for me. Anyways, I don't think a lot of people really talk about the pros and cons of being a YouTuber as much as they should. There is a lot that goes into it, and it's things that you possibly may not be even expecting to be possibly an issue. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I think I want to let's do 3 cons and 3 pros. Go ahead and get into the cons. So the first con of being a YouTuber: you always have to come up with new content. That's like the biggest, if you ask anybody, the biggest issue I think there is with being a YouTuber is because you're constantly on the hunt for new content. How can you revamp your channel? How can you get out to other people who you usually wouldn't be able to impact? How can you more into the algorithm? Those are going to be questions you're going to have to ask yourself literally every single day. Just when you think that you got the algorithm figured out, you're still learning more as you go. So the first thing is always having to find new content. Where is my content going to come from? And also making sure that the content isn't stale that you've been posting, and that you don't overplay content, or if you're trying new things, that your audience will actually enjoy it and it wouldn't be a waste. So content is the biggest con of being a YouTuber. The second con that comes into being a YouTuber is you never get to take a break. You would say that this would go into the same category as, I guess, content, but I would separate this, and this is a whole separate con, because yeah, content is one thing, but with YouTube, there's never really a break period. If anything, honestly, the best thing for you to do if you want to be a successful YouTuber is to not take any breaks at all. So if you're someone who, is not really into filming, or you're not able to adjust your schedule to where you can fit YouTube into your lifestyle, you're literally going to have a dead channel. So basically make sure you have no life if you're gonna be a YouTuber, okay? Literally no life. No, I'm joking, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. You have to post. On my other channel, yes, if you're from that channel, welcome. On my other channel, I post daily on there, and I post about a good amount of videos on that channel. But with that channel, it's one of those channels where it is content where I have to post daily. It's content where I have to keep my audience engaged, and yeah, it gets kind of stressful. So content is key, but consistency is key as well. Depending on what type of content that you have, that's going to depend on how many videos that you're going to have to post. Okay. So the third con that comes with being a YouTuber: everyone around you starts acting weird, like strange. And when I say that, it's either you start falling out with people who you never thought you would have fell out with. You start to have people who you never really talked to before start trying to talk to you more and try to leech off of you, depending especially on what you do on YouTube. But honestly, you could be doing anything and you'll have people like just randomly come out of the blue and try to attach themselves to you, or you just start to see that the people who didn't believe in you are suddenly now super interested in what you're doing, especially when they see you get some sort of traction or attention. So just realize, if you do get successful off of YouTube, and pretty much I'm pretty sure that some of you out there who have YouTube channels are or will be, okay? I'm gonna put that in the universe for you. Suspect or expect, not suspect. If you ever get a YouTube channel, expect for people around you to not believe in you, but then at the same token, when you get somewhere in your YouTube career, they will start to flock back to you and tell you, oh, they knew you were going to be a success and all of the things and all of the sorts. So expect that, okay? Now, let's talk more about the positive things. I wanted to get the negatives out of the way because YouTube is really rewarding, okay, guys? YouTube is extremely rewarding, especially for me being a 23-year-old, able to live my life in a way where I never would have imagined being able to, and be able to, of course, pay my bills, but also help people. That's like the most rewarding part, and getting to make meaningful connections with people over the internet, and also not have to basically stress about real life like bills or anything like that, because my expenses are paid through me having fun and me helping people and me giving people a dose of my magic. Okay, let's talk about the positives. So the first positive about being a YouTuber is the ability to network with people. I love knowing that I have supporters that live in Netherlands, or that live in Germany, or who live in Dubai, or who live in Israel. I love to see that my audience is actually widespread and isn't just local. I think everybody, when they first start off their YouTube channel, they want people locally to support them. And I did too. But what's more rewarding, honestly, is seeing that people support you even across the way. And it's just interesting. So I would honestly say the first big thing that's super rewarding about YouTube is the ability to network. I've met some really cool people through YouTube. I've actually met some of my supporters in real life, and yeah, it's dope in terms of the people that you meet. And it's just interesting to hear people say, look, I've been watching you for 10 years. I've been watching you, well, I haven't been on YouTube for 10 years, but I've been watching you ever since your channel started, or when you hit 10K subscribers, and I'm just so happy for you. So I love that aspect. Now, the second thing that I would say is a pro with me being a YouTuber is the ability to make my own schedule. Okay, me, I would say I'm more of a productive individual. I don't really sleep in all day. Okay, I wake up around like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, because I do actually run like an actual business. So I have consultations and there's things that I have to take care of course, but I still get to set my own schedule even in that. So if I wanted to take 4 days off from work, I can. If I wanted to go on vacation for a month, I can. Even though it wouldn't be advised, I can. And it's the option of being able to that is cool. I love the fact that I don't have to necessarily check in with a boss and say, hey, I have this event that I need to do or go to, and I can't come to work, or I have a family member that needs my help, and I have to ask for permission to basically go see family. I don't think that that's necessarily fair. What I love about YouTube is the ability to set my own schedule and to be able to honestly spend more time with self and work on self. When you're always in work mode, in terms of like, this is something I noticed when I was working a 9 to 5, I could never really focus on developing my real personality or even understanding who I was as a person, because I'm always working. Now, the third and the last pro is the ability to build a business from the ground up. YouTube, we're just gonna talk about it, okay? Because I'm not gonna ignore the financial aspect of being a YouTuber. YouTube is a great platform for entrepreneurs. It is great for you to network. It's an ability for you to grow your business and actually get it out there to more people. I don't think my business would be as successful, or I wouldn't be able to help as many people as I did in my 4 years of being a YouTuber if I wasn't on the YouTube platform. If I was doing what I'm doing now on my YouTube channel in person, I would have way less people that I'm impacting, and it just wouldn't hit the same. YouTube is awesome in terms of me being able to build a business from the ground up. I started my business with a cell phone. And for the most part, I still love to use my cell phone for my videos and for things like that. You guys wouldn't even know that I'm using my phone. And I have a perfectly good camera, but I just love the freedom aspect of YouTube and how you're able to literally turn something or turn nothing into something with YouTube. YouTube is a platform where you can come as you are and be welcomed with open arms. And it's YouTube, meaning that it's your platform. So the people who come to you are attracted to what you have to offer. So honestly, I'm done giving YouTube all of its shine and everything. Okay, if YouTube, you want to sponsor me or do a partnership, okay, hit me up. Thank you. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if anybody did actually want to start a YouTube channel and may have been considering it, I hope that this video kind of talked you into it. Even though I did kind of throw a little bit of cons in there, they're honestly nothing in comparison to how rewarding it is to be on YouTube. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.